Hello everyone, I am Rashmi here. Welcome to Physics Matter Part 2, Class 8, ICSE. In this video, I am going to discuss about surface tension. What does it mean? The phenomenon due to which exposed top surface of a liquid contained in a vessel behaves like a stretched membrane is called a surface tension. This is mainly caused due to unbalanced cohesive force acting near the top surface of the liquid. What a cohesive force? Cohesive force means the force between the same molecules. If a similar drop of water is poured on a glass top, it takes an oval shape. This is because the force of cohesion between the molecules of water is far less than the force of adhesion between the molecules of water and the glass top. Now we take an example. Imagine an isolated small cube of mercury in space. A molecule of mercury at A shall be pulled by the neighboring molecules equally. Thus, no balanced attractive force will act on it and move it in some particular direction. Similarly, most of the molecules of mercury within its main mass will not experience any unbalanced force. However, the molecules near the edges will be pulled inward because of the unbalanced force of cohesion acting on them. However, these molecules will not move inward as their movement shall be opposed by the inner molecules. This results in tension in the molecules near the surface. Thus, the surface molecules realign themselves such that no unbalanced forces act on them. In doing so, the liquid takes a spherical shape. It is for the same reason that when a drop of mercury is poured on a glass top, it takes the shape of a spherical ball on account of surface tension. Now, formation of meniscus. We will take two test tubes. One is filled with the mercury and another is filled with the water. The one which is filled with the mercury, it makes the convex meniscus, and the one who is with the water, it makes the concave meniscus. What a meniscus is the formation of curved surface by the exposed surface of a liquid contained in a narrow vessel is called a meniscus. Now, convex meniscus, it has been observed that in case of a mercury, a convex meniscus is formed. It is because the molecules of mercury have strong force of cohesion, but no force of adhesion with the glass. Thus, as the molecules of mercury near the exposed surface are pulled inward, they are acted upon by the unbalanced forces. Thus, in order to neutralize these forces, the molecules of mercury near the exposed surface realign themselves and hence take convex shape. Concave meniscus. It has been observed that the most of the liquids such as water and alcohol form a concave meniscus. It is because the molecules of these liquids have far stronger force of adhesion with the glass surface and a weak force of cohesion amongst themselves. Thus, as the molecules of these liquids are pulled up the glass, the liquids tend to rise up and along the glass surface. Thus, this in turn creates a depression in the middle, thereby forming concave meniscus. Explanation of liquid pressure on kinetic model. What liquid pressure is? Explanation of gas pressure on kinetic model. The molecules of gas contained in the closed vessels are not stationary. they also move in all possible directions. In doing so, the molecules of gas strike against the side of containing vessel and hence exert some specific force. This force exerted per unit area on the side of the containing vessel is the cause of gas pressure. Now, effect of reducing the volume of a gas. Effect of reducing the volume of a gas on pressure in a closed vessel. We will take two closed vessels. In one, we will, the volume of the enclosed gas is 20 cc and the pressure is 760 cm of mercury. In another vessel, if we reduce the volume of gas to 10 cc, the pressure will increase up to 1520 centimeter of mercury. From the above discussion, it can be concluded that with the decrease in volume of an enclosed gas, its pressure increases. What a conduction is. Conduction is the transmission of heat energy from a hotter body to a colder body without the actual movement of particles. Like example, we take a solid. When a solid is heated from one end in the fire, its atoms gain heat energy, and the gain of heat energy by atoms increases their kinetic energy, and hence they vibrate about their main positions with more amplitude. Thus, these energetic atoms strike against the neighboring atoms and transfer a part of kinetic energy to them. In this way, more and more atoms along the length of conductor gain kinetic energy, and hence the temperature of the conductor rises. Thus, the heat energy is transmitted by conduction without the actual visible movement of the atoms of conductor. Now, explanation of heat convection on kinetic model of matter. The phenomenon due to which particles of medium actually move towards the sources of heat energy and then on absorbing heat energy move away from it, and then by making a space for other particles of medium to move towards the source of heat is called the convection. Suppose when a liquid is contained in a vessel is heated from the base of the level, then the particles of liquid in the region of the heat source absorbs heat energy, and the heat energy absorbed by the particles increases their kinetic energy, and hence they move more vigorously. These energetic particles move away from the source of heat, and that is rise upwards. This results in fall in pressure. To equalize the pressure, the particles of liquid from the colder region sink down, that is, they move towards the source of heat, thus in turn gives rise to convection currents. Another example is photocycle. If you have any queries or doubts, feel free to contact me at either phone or email surana.r1009@gmail.com. Thank you, everyone.